Trade with China and how to regulate artificial intelligence were on the menu for the last day of what has been a surprisingly smooth summit of world leaders in France. The first get-together of G7 nations since US President Donald Trump and Israel launched the Iran war in February appeared headed for stormy waters before it started on Monday. Trump had been furious that allies France, Germany, the United Kingdom and others refused to join the bombing campaign, and they were unhappy that they weren't forewarned about the surprise attack that hit energy prices and their economies. But at the G7 summit, that page may perhaps have been turned. Trump didn't repeat things that he'd previously said about allies letting him down, and allies worked hard to smooth Trump's feathers. A soccer jersey that German Chancellor Friedrich Merz gifted Trump symbolized the mood change after their recent heated exchanges. The tentative US deal with Iran, expected to be signed Friday and struck just before the summit opened, contributed hugely to the change dynamic in Evian-les-Bains. It was welcomed by other G7 nations and they want to help make it stick. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer and others also spoke of a mood change on Ukraine. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky, who was invited to address the G7 leaders, made the case that his forces are making progress against Russia's invasion and that perhaps more pressure has to be applied for a negotiated settlement. Perhaps the key takeaway is that talking can help. US allies have learned through experience that Trump can be unpredictable and put what he sees as US interests above anything else. But when they get him in a room, they can, at least, make themselves heard.